just one gun, they'd be alive today. Just one gun.
Hi, I'm Alex Kincaid. Welcome to the Gun Law Podcast. You may have heard recently what the great state of Hawaii did. Being the leader in the country can be a really great thing, but in this case, it's the opposite. The governor of Hawaii just passed, by signing into law, the start of what appears to be a national gun registry. And while you might think, I've heard that federal law prohibits that, it really doesn't in this instance, and that's the scary part for us as gun owners. What federal law prohibits is dealers being required to report us, the gun owners, the gun purchasers, to the federal government, and the federal government, when they conduct those background checks, keeping those names as a registry. The law says you can't do that. So even though we go buy a gun and we fill out Form 4473 each and every time, and the dealer calls it in and does a background check, unless you meet certain very limited exceptions, the FBI is supposed to destroy those records within 24 hours. Now we know the government actually has millions of records, from dealers who have gone out of business to multiple gun report sales. There are ways around this law that was supposed to protect us from the National Gun Registry. And what Hawaii has done is another way around the law that could place every gun owner in America who obeys the laws and registers their firearms in accordance with any state laws that may apply. It places those gun owners on the start of this national registry. See, the FBI maintains a list of names of people that they're supposed to be monitoring. Think about school teachers or bus drivers. These are folks who have a certain type of job, and they agree that they can be on a list known as a ratback list. If they get into trouble anywhere in the United States, the FBI can report them. Hey, this person was arrested for DUI. Well, what Hawaii did is, at first, they passed state gun control laws. If you're a gun owner, if you want to possess a gun in Hawaii, even temporarily, you have to register. So they've created their own little database that's separate and apart from the records that the dealers keep. And now they're taking every name on that database and they're reporting it to the federal government. And each and every one of those people is now on that ratback list. They can get in trouble anywhere in the United States, not convicted. They can be arrested. And now a report is going to go to law enforcement officials in the state of Hawaii. There's nothing right now that prevents other states from following suit. So, as a gun owner, here's what I'm going to say to you. You need to be vigilant. You need to watch what's happening in your state. Some of the worst gun control laws in the country are coming out of states, not the federal government. We watch that all the time. We see Obama. We're appalled at the sit-ins and the nonsense that goes on in Congress. But that, right now, is not what's happening and what's creating the real violations of our Second Amendment. It's happening in what might be your state. You have to get involved at your state level. You have to pay attention to who's being elected in your state, who's making the laws. You have to fight back. If you don't, your state could be next, and pretty soon the federal government could have a list of every gun owner in the country. So that, my friends, is what happened in Hawaii. Be aware and stay vigilant.
Just one gun could have stopped the madman in his tracks. Just one gun, they'd be alive today.
This is an important message about your liberty.
So the notion that gun laws don't work, it's not borne out by the evidence.
We need universal background checks. We know that they will work. We need to...
Politicians continue to call for more gun control. Yet so many laws already exist, the American gun owner is often left confused about the legality of their own common everyday behaviors. Attorney and former prosecutor Alex Kincaid knows that too many responsible gun owners violate laws that they don't know even exist. And her goal is to stop that. Now get Kincaid's new book, Infringed. Larry Pratt of Gun Owners of America says that Infringed should be on the shelf of every American gun owner. Infringed debuts November 25th, but pre-order today and receive an autographed hard copy edition at $5 off. Visit alexkincaidlaw.com now. That's alexkincaidlaw.com. Get Infringed. Get it today. alexkincaidlaw.com.